Hi, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy,
and
and
together
together
we're
we're
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow Grannies.
Grannies. Yay!
Hey!
Guess
It is.
no. Let me talk this time. Guess what it is today? It's Judy's birthday. Happy birthday, Judy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, for all you August 11th babies out there, Leo's in the making. Happy birthday. Happy August. Here we are.
You know what
My
I just
birthday.
did?
My birthday.
I just
What?
got myself a fresh cup of coffee, but I didn't put any extra Splenda in it. I thought it would be good. And it's like,
Oh, let me go get that for you.
no, it's your birthday. You don't get to.
No.
Oh, oh. Good morning, sweet Marie. How you
I'll go get it for
doing?
your birthday anyway.
Oh my
For my
goodness.
birthday, I'll get me
Happy
some.
birthday,
Oh, thank
Judy.
you. I'll be right back.
Well, sweet Marie, what you been up to? Anything good going on? Let's see. Let's tap the screen, huh? See if that helps. I got a feeling Judy had more to going to get me Splenda than just going to get me Splenda. Liz said, "Happy birthday, Judy."
You know what I just did?
What?
I just ran around the house because it's my birthday, and I am 63 years
So
young.
did you run around with your birthday suit on and then hurry up and put your clothes on and come back?
I did because you know you run faster without clothes on. You know they should tell that to the Olympics folks.
Yeah, don't pole vault with.
Well, I don't pole vault without your clothes on.
Yeah,
It
well,
could
I
be
ain't never seen
dangerous.
nobody with boobies as big as yours to try to pole vault.
Yeah, but you have to think with boobies that big, you have to have really strong legs to hold your whole body up.
You sure do.
So you can pull. Oh no, you don't need legs. You need arm strength to
I
pull vault,
don't
don't you?
know.
You need both, really,
They love
don't
your
you?
hat.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Mine is Tuesday. Hey, Atlas. Happy birthday
Hey,
to you
happy birthday
too.
to you too.
We want to.
Dawn is here. Happy birthday. Cassandra says, how are you guys today?
Hey, we're
A
doing
happy
great. Thank
birthday.
you. Do you want to talk about so far what we've done for your birthday
Oh, for my
week?
birthday. Well, we started on Wednesday night. We started Wednesday night. So we went for dinner at an Indian restaurant. And Thursday night, we went to Trailblazers, you know, the older LGBTQ community who trailblazed the path for us all. And then
That's
we
right.
went out for dinner to City Kitchen, and I had a Korean dish there, and you had a hamburger there. It was like you
Oh,
could have
it
like
wasn't
something of
just an
everything.
ordinary
Not
hamburger,
an
boy.
ordinary hamburger.
This hamburger was so good. It was a big old juicy hamburger. Yeah, I didn't like the salad dressing on the salad, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I thank God I didn't eat that. It would have ruined my whole experience. But my burger, I had the mushroom Swiss, and then they had the big onion ring on top of it. Delicious. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and the place was outdoor seating. It was a beautiful night out, and all these games on the grass, and the kids were playing, and this big screen TV with the Olympics up on there.
It was nice.
It was very
You know,
nice.
hey,
Hmm.
Edie is smooth operator. Because I actually was like thinking about this. I had been thinking about this, and I wanted us to go somewhere kind of neat and different. So most of the time, though, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Judy will fight me. I don't really want to go there. But anyway, this time we managed to just get in the car and we went to the meeting and hung out
Hmm.
with the seniors, which was really, really nice
Hmm.
because Judy doesn't normally attend the meetings because I go to the daytime ones.
Right.
And then so this was an evening one and she went too, and it was so nice to see that, to hear them discussing like the books and
Right.
movies, and you
Oh
being able
yeah.
to interact with them about that part and
Sure. 'Cause
everything.
we were having fun talking about queer movies and queer actors and
It
the
was
ones who are
fun.
closeted and the ones we know. We talked about things like
Oh yeah.
safe sex, like how do you not hurt your back? And
Yeah.
we talked about, and on and on. Sure. So that took us to Thursday night. Friday night, a bunch of friends came over and we had a fun celebration. And that
It
was
was
cool.
real nice. It was real nice.
And we had games ready like Giant Jenga or Connect for those kind of games and drumming already. But I told Edie, none of us have been seeing each other very often. We're all going to be happy just to get together and talk, and that's really what happened.
Right. I
Was
mean, we have
an eight.
to me, we have a huge table and a nice big space, and
Mhm.
we couldn't have. I mean, a couple more people, and we'd have been sitting on each other's lap. It was just nice. It was
We should have
really
taken some
nice.
chairs away, huh?
We was bringing them down.
We
Remember?
bring them down. We should have been
Yeah,
taking
we
them
had to go
away.
bring them
I didn't know
down.
we could be sitting on each other's lap.
Oh, let me see, Liz. Guess what? We are from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We have a couple people asking, and I want to make sure you tap the screen. If you're new here, follow, because you are going to be following two of the coolest old ladies, and it is Judy's birthday.
That's right. And there's
So, good morning, Rebecca.
nice.
Morning, Wesley.
Great. I saw somebody was here from Puerto
Morning, Rachel.
Rico. That's one of the places I want to go, Puerto Rico. Type in where, if we went to Puerto Rico and we could only be there for a week, what are the hot
A
spots
week.
we should go
I
to?
think a week's a long time. Rebecca, thank you for being my new follower. And Liz, thank you for being a new follower. From your originally, happy birthday. Hey, Jennifer. So, what would we do if we went to Puerto Rico? You know,
Where
because
would be?
one thing we wouldn't want to do is like go to a nude beach and smoke marijuana. That would be just a horrible thing to do.
Yeah, well, let us know what places do that so we know where not to
Yeah,
go.
to avoid. We want to avoid that.
and Don here is from Australia. And then I've got the same questions,
Yeah.
where to go to Australia because and I
Just be sure to take your passport if you go to Puerto Rico. Just saw a talk about, oh,
getting stuck overseas.
yeah, well,
Tropical rainforest is beautiful.
you
Puerto
know what
Rico,
though?
stay at one of the updated beach resorts. Be sure to rent a car to explore the island. Okay,
You know what?
there
When
we
they
go.
talk about being stuck, being stuck in a tropical island,
What a
do
bummer.
you think they'll send our social security check there? That's all we need. I mean, if we're stuck and they send the check and we can access our bank account, we'll be all right. Nice little shady place on the beach.
I gotta show you something.
What?
Travel agent Amy Thomason said they also have bioluminescent waters. We've got a travel agent on
Oh
here with
my
us. Thank
God.
you for the input. And
Travel
and do you
agents.
know the answer to Edie's question? Will they send our check there
Yeah, yeah. If we
if
get
we get?
stuck over there because we didn't take our passport, will
I
they?
know that's what I'm saying. That you don't need a passport.
That's what I thought. You didn't need a
Mhm.
passport for. Let's see. That's it. That's what because the United right. It's because it's part of the U.S. territory,
Territory.
which angers me in a way because they have I believe they have trouble with their voting thing down there
Oh,
because they're not really an actual state. They're a
oh.
territory.
So yeah, so we're writing all kind of stuff here. So Florida also had bioluminescent something. What was that?
Bioluminescent water.
Waters.
Well,
So
that
got
sounds
that
like
in
something we
Florida
need to
too.
see.
And let's see. What are they? They had a reroute to Bahamas.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, it'd be a good excuse to say,
I
"Oh,
would
I'm
say there's
sorry,
some
I'm
other.
late getting back to work." But see, we had to be rerouted to the Bahamas,
That's
and
right.
we got stuck there too. Yeah. Amazon will get it there.
Our check. Yeah, we can have an Amazon driver pick up our check and drop it off.
Yeah. So travel agent Amy says that
Uh
the
oh.
that what they're talking about is the airline got
Uh
rerouted.
oh.
Hmm.
Okay, whatever somebody did,
That was probably me talking about hurting your back.
don't. Uh, okay, if by chance something happens and we end up in TikTok jail, which we've already, got a warning here, we will be over on Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies at YouTube. Right now, we have our YouTube open. Oh my goodness, we forgot to say, hey, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy,
And
and
together
together
we're
we're
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time, and we do coffee with the Rainbow Grannies. We are part of the LGBT plus community.
I'm
Howdy,
gay,
partner.
you're gay, I'm
And
gay,
so we come on here
you're
and we
gay,
do what we
you're gay.
do in order to support our community and share the love. So this is our chance. We talk about everything except for politics, and the only way we'll talk about politics is if they involve the LGBT plus community, and we don't talk about religion because I don't care what God you serve. And what else?
And
That's it. The rest
yeah,
of them we're all open to, pretty much. If you cross the line and break the rules, even if you don't know the rules, we have moderators here that are just cooler than cool, and they're sitting there with big old cap guns in their
that's right.
hand, and they
They're really good.
take
They
it
are the
down.
expert. They are the gold medal champion of whack-a-mole.
That's it. Whack 'em all. Okay, are we dating? Well, no, we're actually married, but we do like to date every once in a while. Like sometimes we'll do like a Friday night date. But she always wants to go to Texas Roadhouse because I think she thinks I'm a cheap date.
Uh-oh, no, I'm coughing, I'm choking. I'm going to
Just
choke
because
and die on my birthday.
the on camera, huh?
Yeah, on
On camera.
camera. Mm.
How long we've been married? We've been married 3 years. But you know what I saw this morning on my Facebook?
Hmm.
Remember that picture I had taken with Nidra?
Mm-hmm.
That was 10 years ago today.
Wow.
Things do fly, don't
Wow.
they? Time
And
flies. As a
yeah.
60-year-old LGBT person, I say if you won't discuss politics, then you're aiding the bad guys. Well, I'm going to tell you something here, Anthony. You lucky,
Uh-uh.
lucky guy.
You lucky
There
guy. Here
is
she
a
is.
there
She's
is
going.
a channel
Mm-hmm.
on here on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok and Facebook that discusses politics. A whole bunch of them. But this
Yeah.
one here, that is the Edie and Judy channel, we don't do it. We're
Mm-hmm.
here having a good time,
That's what
having
we're here
coffee
for.
and all that
The
kind of
rest of the
stuff.
world is out there tearing each other apart,
Hmm.
ripping each other apart like you live in like there's no
So you know
civilization
what, Anthony?
whatsoever.
We
But
don't. People
here,
don't even have to know. We don't have to talk about which side or what color or anything that we're on. People can look at us and tell.
hmm
I mean, if you got half a
just
brain, Anthony,
you
you
know,
can pick this up
if
here.
you see if you see the woman in the rainbow jacket and the rainbow parade, and her name is something like Kamala, we know who
Yeah, if we're all
who it
about
is.
if we're all
Mm-hmm.
about not burning books, and we're all about women having their rights, and we're all about um gays being able to continue to be married to gays,
Like
and
we think that when we go out for a walk, we can hold hands.
yeah,
And
I
nobody
mean,
gonna bother us. They're gonna look at
right.
us. They're gonna hold hands too. Say, hey, look, they're holding hands, honey. Let's hold
Yeah.
hands too.
Right. Look how nice it is to see those two older ladies loving each other and
Mm-hmm.
not having to worry about what the world cares or
Now, somebody
thinks.
here earlier asked us, when did Rainbow Grannies start? And I've got to say, I started 63 years ago on August 11th when I was born.
Yeah.
And you were started like almost 65 years together. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
when you were born years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then, over time, we went through hills and valleys and over mountains and across rivers until we met one another.
Mm-hmm.
And even that was 10 years ago, and Rainbow Grannies was
Well, you know
still
what though? I'm
developing,
thinking
still developing.
that might have been 10 because when we were at Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably when I told you I ran into Nidra and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, can we get a picture? And
Uh-huh.
she must have said yes, and we
Yeah,
posed there, and you took the picture, which is a very nice picture.
yeah.
So that was 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we had only met a few months ahead of that to meet to really talk,
Right.
because the year before, so we actually met 11 years ago,
Okay.
and that was just brief,
Yeah.
Then we met 10 years ago, and that's when we started like dating.
Uh-huh.
So thanks to Facebook, we
Yeah.
got this now.
That's right.
Everybody remember, it was 10 years ago today that we were actually at Michigan Fest for the
Mm-hmm.
first time, and we had a wonderful, wonderful time.
We did.
I
We
wet my
did.
pants, and everything was great.
Hey, Eric, good morning from Ohio. So we got Ohio, Puerto Rico, and
So,
Australia, and Pittsburgh.
Virgo Cream, y'all just made my morning. I'm hugely because my
I'm a huge
teenage
ally.
oh,
I got it.
okay,
Okay.
because my teenage daughter is part of the community.
All
Hey, well,
right.
you know what? You made my day because you loving your teenage daughter makes it so much nicer for a whole bunch of other people that have teenage daughters and teenage sons.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
live by example. That's the same thing, what's his name was saying in a roundabout way. We're just showing people how life is, and how it can be. So you in Ohio too. I was originally from Ohio, originally from a little town right on the river called Bel Air, Ohio.
Mm-hmm. right
Yep.
across from Wheeling, West Virginia.
So Eric, oh, okay.
So
Eric said he's from Ohio too.
so when Edie and I met, and so I would go and visit Edie, and then there was the Kentucky Derby was happening, and so went across the river to
Wait,
Wheeling.
did we finish talking about what all we did for your birthday yesterday? Did you tell him
Not yet.
yesterday? Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
getting there. I'm
Oh,
getting
okay.
there. So I played the Kentucky Derby, and I wondered if Edie would wonder or be afraid that I was a gambler because here I am playing the Kentucky Derby, and I kept going back and back because there were the three races, and I bet on the same horse for all three races, who won all three races. I came out ahead $75. $75 I won in all those races. And then I stopped because I had been always betting on the Kentucky Derby, betting on the Kentucky Derby, and I wanted to just stop betting on the Kentucky Derby, and I needed a good excuse. So winning the three races, whatever that's called, Triple Crown, and then I
Right.
stopped. And so now Edie hadn't really seen me gambling or anything since then. But I asked you recently, did you worry that I might be a gambler? And you said,
I worry
well,
about everything and everybody.
everything, everybody.
You know, I mean, I know you're not living for the moment to go up there and run and buy your scratch off tickets and everything like that, but I
Mm-hmm.
worry about everything and everybody becoming addicted to something,
Right.
you know, because of my past life.
Right, but not me. I
You
work
know, I
hard for
can't
my
do it.
money. I am not giving it away. But
Hey, good morning, senior banana lady.
what did I want to do for my birthday? Because I'm not a gambler, because I don't like giving away my money. But I wanted to do something fun for my birthday and different. And so we did go to the horse races yesterday. And that was fun. And that was for my birthday. So and Edie here's me thinking to myself, well, geez, should I don't know, just take out $20, should I take out $100? I am not a thought. We took money out of the ATM where people are taking $3,000 out of the ATM. Uh, it's not me. But I thought of it as, oh, we go to a play, or we go to a fancy restaurant. Here we're going to go look at beautiful horses. And we did. We looked at beautiful
Yeah,
horses.
but I'm okay with it. You know, we don't,
Yeah.
you know, that was nice. We had a good time. And I mean, let me just say it like I say it.
Yeah.
If I don't never go back again, I'll be okay. You know, I'm
Mm.
not missing a thing. You know, I got to get that knee replaced too. Just walking from the parking lot to the place. I mean, the pain is unbelievable. You know, it's just like, I should honestly, I mean, I hate to be one of them ladies with a cane, but maybe I would have helped, you know, and then I'd
At
have
least
something to
until
kind
you
of
get some
rest on.
surgery, huh? At least until
Yeah,
surgery
until I get the
time.
surgery, you know.
So Barbara saying happy birthday, Judy. Today's my niece's birthday also. Not August 11th. It's a good
So
day.
the travel agent, man, she got it down. See,
Yeah.
you know what, travel agent, you are a smart woman, man, whatever. Um, I see how you're doing this marketing thing here really well too. You know, every time you click on there and you say and you tap tap tap, and it says on there, you know, a travel agent likes your
Oh,
channel,
ma'am, I'm
then it shows
44
up.
and use a cane when traveling because of a bad knee.
Yeah.
So, and
See,
I want to say, Eric here is saying, I'm from a small town of Kentucky that is northwest part of Ohio. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're way over there. We made a trip to Kentucky,
oh,
and
but
that
we've
was
told them
fun.
so many
Yeah,
times
I know.
about it.
So I'm trying to think southern states I've been to. Been to
Don't be
Kentucky.
ashamed to use a cane if you need it.
That's right. That's right. So
I'd rather have a
my grandmother found it very useful because whenever she wanted to cross the street, she stuck her cane out and the car stopped, and then she put it down across the street.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's going to
Hmm.
get better though, because I'm going to get my knee done probably, I would say at least around October. And so it's going to be okay.
That's
And
right.
I'll be able to
That's
run
right.
around and stuff. Good morning, Mandy. How you doing? Yeah.
So yes, the southern states have been to North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, Kentucky. Because it seems I've been to more southern states than I realized when I started checking
Well,
into it.
Florida, I think it's considered.
Florida, it is, and Maryland is, and Virginia, and West Virginia. So I still want to go to Arkansas and Georgia.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I
I've
mean,
been to New Orleans. I know it's Louisiana, but
we've done so
we just think
many
of New
more
Orleans.
western and all up around the north east here. Let's see. They
Yeah.
won't replace mine for another 10 years because you're too young. Oh, that's what my sister said. And she's only 8.5 years younger than me, and they won't do hers.
Well, I don't understand. I mean, the fake material for the artificial knee doesn't care how old you
Well, you
are
know what? They must think that we're going to die, and we're
and
not
not
going to
need
be able
another
to.
one.
Yeah, maybe
Mm-hmm.
like if you don't use it all up, because if you live to be 100, you'd probably use it all up, and then you'd be too old to have another one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but they're going to do mine. And if they suggest within the next 10 years that the other one needs done, I'm probably going to do it too. Jump right on it. She
Mm-hmm.
said the hardware only lasts
Lasts
so
so
long.
long.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? You would think that the hardware would last so much long. Oh, let me talk about this. I know this doesn't have to do with the LGBT plus community.
Okay.
Hey, guys, while you're on here, tap, tap, tap your screen because that helps with the numbers there. If you have a friend out there or somebody, share the live with them so that they know we're out here and the algorithm knows we're out here. Over here on, oh, you've done good. Over here on YouTube, minimize the chat, click the thumbs up, do whatever you can do, guys, to help show that we're here because I'm really surprised there's only 24 people on
Yeah.
YouTube right there now or on TikTok this morning. So, what
Okay.
was I talking about?
I don't know. You're going to talk about something that doesn't have to do with the LGBTQ community.
Oh, geez, my brain left already. Anyway, I knew what the hell I was going to talk about
Mm.
because it was really something important. Oh no! Look, it came for a second and left
Well,
again.
I'll think about my birthday. So today is kind of a chill out day for my birthday. We might put a canopy or something outside so I can sit out in the sun. And then tonight we're going to go see this play called Radio Golf by August Wilson because he's from Pittsburgh. August Wilson grew up in Pittsburgh, and this is a bunch of plays he wrote, each decade in Pittsburgh. So anybody in the Pittsburgh area, there's the August Wilson House up in the Hill District, and they're doing the show there tonight, and they'll be down there for the rest of the month, I think. Good play. I do like going to play. Her train of thought fell off the track. Edie, I have to write things down.
It is awful. It's awful. That quick because I seen how low the numbers were and I wanted to help with that real quick and get people to tap
Yeah.
and everything, and so it left my brain or whatever. Yeah, but I thought it had something to do with something cool we did or something we were going to do.
Mm.
But anyway,
So
this
what
week has
else is
been
there?
really
So you
nice.
can put this up and ask us some questions. And we can ask you some questions. Let me think. What are some questions? There was, would you rather this or that? Those are
Yeah, those
always
are
good.
always good.
Those are always good questions.
Yeah.
So come
Morning,
on, folks.
morning,
You're on
Cooley.
there. I know the moderator got this down. Let's see. Amber says, "Happy birthday, Judy." Okay, you'll get a card to me. Oh, that's nice, Amber.
Thank
Cause I
you.
like cards.
Yeah. Do you
I
want to
like
open
opening
up
them
all
up.
your cards you got? Do you think that would be fun?
Open them up here now.
Yeah.
Sure, I could do that. I could do that. I got a bunch of cards during the week, but I save them for my birthday because that's something my mom would always do. She wouldn't let us open them up until her birthday hit. She hid them.
Oh, she hit him.
She hid them.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know I was supposed to hide them. But we all know how my train falls off the track. And if by chance I would have hid Judy's birthday cards today, I wouldn't know where they were at. That would be terrible. I'd be like, I know you got some birthday cards, but I don't know where I put them. You guys, I don't know. So let's see, anything special going on this week? I'm looking forward to the senior meeting with the group on Wednesday, and I did show you my new collection of junk yesterday. Barbara Honeycutt. I think I saw that jump in real quick. I know we can't. I can't believe we don't have a whole bunch to talk about. I know. Let's see, Judy. Sorry, I forgot to send your card this year. That's okay, Wesley. I mean, she's okay with it. She just
Hey,
yeah. They
you know
made
what,
a
guys?
cup
This is
for
the
her.
first year in a long time I've been excited about celebrating my birthday. I usually play so hard all summer long. By the time my birthday rolls around, I just want to sit with my feet in the cool water in the creek and do nothing.
Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the rose. Because when you send them gifts, they go into that little account that once a month TikTok sends me that little account and we get to buy pizza. So thank you very
Ah,
much.
rose for your birthday. Thank you. So here we go. Here's the card. It says, I know why you always look forward to your birthday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
why? Why do you always look forward to your birthday? Oh, go ahead.
It's the spankings, isn't it? Enjoy.
That's why you have 3 birthdays a year, huh?
That's why I have 3 birthdays a year. So I
All
get three
right.
spankings a year.
Yeah. Here I am. Look. Ooh.
Oh,
Thank
confetti.
you.
She's so
Mandy
old she
sent some.
won't remember, Wesley.
Stop
Oh, so
it.
travel agent Amy got to go. I'm glad we got to meet
Oh,
too.
thank you,
Come
Travel
back
Agent Amy.
again.
Hopefully, you're following and you'll be back again. Make sure you follow us on our YouTube channel, Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies.
Here we go. Another card.
Ooh.
And it says, Happy birthday. Look at the cute picture.
Let's see.
Happy birthday. Time to get your tiki on, whatever that means to
That means we
you.
need to be on an island somewhere. We need to be on an island drinking a margarita kind of drink with, one good stuff. It doesn't matter to me what kind of drink it is.
The green envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. So,
It
Judy.
says, old friends are like old recliners.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll have to see how that is, huh?
All broke
Oh,
in
look.
and stinky.
That looks like our cat's on your
Yeah.
recliner.
All broke in and stinky. We'll see what it says.
All broken and stinky. We're comfortable, a little worn, and we go way back. Happy birthday to a true friend.
That's so nice. Push from Bridget. That's sweet. Yeah.
There were more. There were more cards. You want to do some other stuff and I'll open more cards? Or you want to
I
just
don't
keep
know. I
opening
thought they were
cards?
interesting, but I know where other people would probably be like, "Huh? Is that all they're going to do? Is open up her birthday card?"
Happy birthday, Judy. Oh, we saw that.
Oh my God! I forgot to make sure everybody's sitting there in their birthday suits.
Oh, that's right. Are you all in your birthday suits?
Is everybody wearing their birthday suit for Judy's birthday?
Yeah, be in a recliner, all comfy in your birthday suit at the kitchen table.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going, and I'll be right back.
Oh. Are you gonna go put on your birthday suit?
Yeah, I'm taking right.
Edie's gonna go put on her birthday suit. So I talked about a book report was about Lisa Vogel's book report. We can live like pajamas. Seen your banana lady say, getting your pajama, you're wearing your pajamas. Is that what it is? And keep on going, doing cards. Okay, I will. I'll wait till Edie gets back. And Kate, in your pajamas, does that count? And Sweetie Marie, Sweetie Marie, yes, she's in her birthday suit just for me.
All right. I can't lift the chair with you on it. Hey.
I can tote this.
I decided that I'd come and do a special rendition of Happy Birthday for Judy.
Okay.
Happy birthday, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, shout hooray.
Hooray!
It's what I came to say. Another year older and wiser too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Judy.
That's great ukulele playing.
A wop bop a doo bop a wop bam boom to the birthday. Happy birthday, Judy.
Mwah. Thank you, Edie.
Okay, Judy. Put your tie back, honey.
Let's see. Have a seat with me, baby. And thank you. Ashley said a rose for your birthday.
Aww.
So Sophie Birkin paired with Starbucks to do a cup for pride, and she's from London but in Denver. She's LGBT. So Sophie Birkin, I'll have to look her up. I don't know. Do you know Sophie Birkin? We'll have to look her up.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll do that. So we got a few more cards then. Some folks asked for a few more cards. Another card.
Okay, she said she's an illustrator.
May your day be filled with sunshine and flowers.
Aw, what's that say on the back of it?
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Dear Judy, happy birthday. It is so nice to see you happy. I wish you a very happy B-Day and many more to come. Oh.
I would like...
Owen is an artist, and she would like to gift an art piece for my birthday.
That'd be wonderful.
That would be wonderful. So we'll have to go and talk with her about that. Oh, isn't that nice?
Hmm.
These are friend folks who go way back. When you're 63 years old, you make some really long term friends. It's really, really nice.
So what we thought was pretty cool was, you know how you lose contact with friends, you don't really see them that often and stuff. But now that I joined the senior group, it turns out that everybody else is that age too, and they're all
Mm-hmm.
joining the senior group too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you found a place to like hanging out with everybody that you used to
Right.
see years ago.
Right. And Jane is here and says good morning.
No, go ahead for another one, honey.
Oh. Oh, so I should look her up because I like to do the book reports. That's true. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, Jane. Jane said happy birthday, and Lisa says happy birthday. Oh, she's an illustrator. So yeah, I'm taking a while to catch up on all of this.
Yes, this.
Got another card. Happy birthday, it says.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Enjoy the day, the year, and all the moments in between. Hope it's the best one yet.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
nice.
And
One more, huh?
last one.
Okay. I think,
Look, it's a groovy card.
yeah, it is.
It's a groovy because
The beat
groovy wants to
goes
be groovy.
on.
Happy birthday, Cole Yippee to you, hooray!
Ooh,
Ooh, dear
money.
Judy, live it up. Wishing you a happy and fun-filled birthday.
Wow. You know what?
Oh,
This comes from somebody that's truly like somebody's grandma. She
that's
put
true.
money in the
But
card just like,
it's
just
like
like your
Grandma
grandma.
always did.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
Hey,
really nice when
matter of
you're.
fact, you know what? I'm going to call her out. Elmira. That's really cool of you.
That really is.
Elmira
Oh my
watches us
God.
on here and
Yeah.
everything, you know?
Elmira, if you're watching, thank you so much.
Yeah, it is. It's just like
Wow.
somebody's grandma. They put
I
money in
know.
the card,
I
When it opened up, it smelled like grandma.
know. Grandma smells like dollar
She
bills.
smelled like money. Grandma smell. How many other people did your grandma smell like money? You know? I mean, some people's grandma didn't smell like money.
Yeah.
It was
So,
like,
go back to the races one more time.
yeah, thank you, Lisa, for the love and the flowers. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting to see. Oh, my grandma always. I know. Don't they smell like dollar bills? You know?
Mhm.
I don't think my grandma ever farted. I think back then it was
They
like
didn't do
not.
that.
Yeah. And Grandpa, he did it, but he did it in the car, like when you were outside the car, and then when you get in the car, you'd be like, "What the
And you just
hell?"
thought that's just what Grandpa
I
smelled
thought that's
like.
what
You didn't know.
Grandpa smells like. It's like, what? Why does Grandpa always smell funny? What the heck is that smell?
But
Yeah.
here's the thing about grandma's always you got Cash App, you got Venmo, you got just transfer, wire the money over, all
Yeah.
that stuff. But grandmas will always put cash in the card.
I think it's nice,
It is.
It's
It is.
nice. Thank you very much, Elmira, for, you know, showing some love, you
That's
know.
right.
Good Lord. You need to I mean she's not quite old enough to be your grandma.
No, but she sure makes me feel like I'm a grandkid again.
Yeah. His chair always smelled funky.
Funky.
Yeah, that's why it's his chair. See, we got
Not why you don't go sit in
yeah,
grandma's
just don't
chair.
go over there sitting in Grandpa's chair because Grandpa's chair don't smell very good. I know. It smell like sweaty balls and farts. See, for us that don't know what those smell like, now you know. If you just remember Grandpa's chair. Yeah. See, I have a
So
chair. I have a
St.
chair.
Louis Slim, thank you. Says happy birthday,
Hey,
morning lady.
did you get Jane? You see her?
Yeah, yeah,
Or you don't?
really
No, you're
good.
not, Wesley. No, you're not. You can't be. Cause of death, laughter from Rainbow Grannies.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Don't be blaming that on us. But I do.
mm-mm.
I got a new chair, or not a new chair. It's getting old now, right? It's a recliner. You guys have all heard about my recliner. Now, I'm gonna tell you, my recliner. I'm breaking it in real good, right? The other night we was here. We had I think it was 16 ladies here for Judy's birthday party, right? We're all packed in here pretty tight, But I mean, everybody had a spot, but we're packed in here pretty tight. But in the family room is my recliner, right? And I don't even have my name on it, but for some reason everybody knows. And so I walked in there, and I mean, they're almost like nobody sitting in my chair. It was
Oh, we're
just
all
like,
sitting on the couches, but everybody stays off the
yeah,
chair.
it's like it's got some kind of official. This is the Grandma Edie chair.
I'll tell you why we
What?
know with the grandma eating chair. It's not just the recliner. The recliner we have, like at my parents' house, we have that recliner that's so broken in, and we'll never get rid of the recliner because it's, you sit and the feet go up on your back, but
You're not being filtered, honey. I see you now.
your recliner,
Mm-hmm.
you're sitting in it and you want to stand up.
Oh,
It lifts you up.
in
It lifts you. It's one of
slow
those kind of recliners, right?
motion.
So everybody looked at it as an old lady
It's
recliner,
okay.
and that's why they don't want to sit in it.
Well, and I
Because they
think
think, I'm not an old
honestly,
lady. I can get up myself.
I think I left it kind of in an upward position too when I got out of it. So nobody went over and sat in it because they'd be like standing up, you
Right,
know.
right. And
I
didn't want to play
I
with the
thought about it
controls
when I
because they
looked
might
over
have
and
thought,
said,
oh, you need it like this so you can sit down.
I did think about it. I looked over and I thought, that chair needs sitting down, but nah, it's okay. Hey, is it Seth or Sith nerd? How you doing? I see you. It's good to see you this morning. Thank you for liking the live, and thank you for being here. Thanks for sharing it and everything like that. We really appreciate it. I'm really surprised there's such a low number this morning.
Hmm.
You know, it
Everybody's
almost
out
makes me.
celebrating my birthday.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Or, oh my God, I got it.
Hmm.
They're all sitting there in their birthday suits, and it's just like, remember we heard about that one person that was just stuck on the couch and wouldn't get off. Maybe that's what's wrong with them. They're sitting on the couch in their birthday suits and they can't get off to type on the phone.
Maybe.
Or they're getting off to
Maybe.
typing on the phone.
Yeah.
Put your clothes on and come say hi to Judy.
What she's saying, thank you everyone for being here. And
Yes.
Kim, and good morning. So, yes, there's something going on. It's like, are we missing something?
Mhm.
I'm looking out the window to see their parade.
Good morning, Kim. How you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Today's Judy's birthday, and we just been hanging out. We don't really have much going on except for we have had a busy week here. And today we're going to play, and so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yeah,
tomorrow,
outdoor play. The weather looks great. Outdoor seating. The weather will
right?
be, temperature will be down,
So
and the
Seth
sky will be
is
clear.
gay, and I'm a grandmother. Came out last month before she passed. Whoa, whoa,
My
whoa!
grandmother came out.
Last
Wow,
month
my
before she passed away. Wished she knew a lot sooner, or wish
but
you knew a
said
lot
she
sooner. I was gonna say because
right.
she knew. Oh man, that sucks.
Wow.
That's what I see.
And you didn't suspect
Here,
nobody
wait,
knew?
wait. Seth, I believe is the name you pronounce your name. I want to make sure this is read correctly for that. Seth just told us over on TikTok here that he's gay. It says, I'm gay. My grandmother came out last month before she passed. Wish I knew a lot sooner. Now, that's what I've tried to say so many times about we only have one shot and one shot only. You know,
Hmm.
poor Seth's grandma, you know, that she spent all those years closeted being for somebody else
Hmm.
and not allowing herself to be who she wanted to be for herself.
Right.
You know, I mean, or to
Right.
be able to be gay with Seth so that
Yeah.
they had something there to share.
Right.
You know, I
Right.
mean, we were talking the other day, I believe at the senior thing about how many people have gay brothers and sisters, and that's
Yes.
amazing too. You know that everybody thinks they're alone, but they're not. So
Hmm.
you got grandma out there pretending that she's straight, and so
Mm,
so like you were saying, Seth, did you
yeah.
ever have? And we're really sorry that you know with the loss of your grandma, but did you ever have inclination that grandma was gay, or grandma was
Or
just
did she
always?
really able to hide it? I just found out. I just found old pics of her and her girlfriend from years ago. They both served in the army.
Oh
It's just like, damn,
wow,
wow,
yeah.
wow. And so she had to like suppress
How
that.
old
Oh,
was she when she passed?
and sis said I thought she was, but never mentioned it.
Ah, yeah, it's how it is. You know,
I know, and it's hard to mention
she was 98.
98.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so she never had a girlfriend since the girlfriend that she had in the army, or if she did, it was like on the down low, huh?
Yeah, and a
So,
lot of times people are just like, "This is my best friend." They don't live together. People don't know. I mean, I even seen it now. Even with gay marriage, um, legally accepted in the United States, and there was
yeah,
still a lot of the older couples. They just couldn't break from
she had
a friend,
friends.
but nothing that was open.
Yeah, that's how it
Hmm.
is. Sometimes they'll move in and be Aunt Gladys's best friend.
Hmm.
They share a house because it's cost
Yeah,
less. They can save money by that, and it's really that's their.
yeah.
A lot of people have their own bedroom too,
Hmm.
so that when people come over to the house to visit, it looks like we're just roommates. But
Right. And I have to think. I mean, there was some. I can't. Okay, let's see. Oh, sister, I found an old promise ring she had. I keep around my neck with
uh
both names in it. Oh,
whoa, wow, Seth,
wow.
you need to write a book
Wow.
here.
Yeah, you
It
do.
sounds like a sad song.
Where are you from? Sis? What part of the world do you live in? Just trying to see how close you are to Pittsburgh.
St. Louis Slim said, "Happy birthday, Judy."
Yeah, I saw that. And
Oh,
good
okay.
morning, ladies. Yeah. So,
Oh, West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
What part of West Virginia? Because I'm real familiar with like Wheeling and Moundsville and Morgantown, and because we're in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, and with Pittsburgh, it's Morgantown's just like I believe they call it a stone throw down the road. Bluefield. I've been to Bluefield or been through Bluefield. Bluefield they have that uh a coal mine where you can go and tour the coal mine in Bluefield.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to like do that
Wait a
until I
minute.
went no until I went to that thing we went a couple of years
Oh
ago
yeah,
where I had to.
we went to a haunted mine for Halloween, and you go in the car there, and you have to like climb down into this car, and then
And
you
then
get help climbing
yeah,
back
oh
out
my
of it.
God, just horrible. I mean, I think they need to modify that. If
Hmm.
they want people to come and visit, they really should just make it where you
Well,
can sit in it,
yeah, there probably aren't too many old people.
go into it.
Yeah, it's probably for kids
Road
and their
trip,
parents.
Judy.
Yeah, I do like road
I
trip.
do too. I do too.
And so
Love a
things, so
road trip.
she's 98 and she kept it on the down low all that time. And oh, okay, now it's saying, yep, also the first gay
No, no,
club.
he said the fist gig.
Oh, also,
I think you meant first. Did you say fist gay club in the United States was?
here it closed in the 90s.
I bet it did. Let's
They're
see.
opening a museum here.
Oh, first. Oh,
She
okay.
knows that.
Oh, I
She
thought
knows
I
that.
thought you meant.
Uh huh. Uh
Oh
huh.
my good. I thought you were trying to tell us something.
I bet it did.
I'll bet it did too. Good Lord.
Now you're gonna make me blush on my birthday.
It's amazing the things that people will do.
that
It
would
is.
that
It
would make
is.
me blush.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
No, I mean, I'll be watching that stuff. And it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
mean, I don't even know,
You're
you
gonna
know.
get a kicked off TikTok now.
Okay, I'm gonna go get me a fresh cup of coffee.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. I'll get
I
it for
am
you.
tired. Is it nap time yet?
It, we've been running around celebrating my birthday, doing fun stuff. So, what are you watching? Oh, I think the banana lady wants to know what you've been watching.
Some of it is disgusting. Well, Wesley, you know, we would think, okay, some of us think certain things are disgusting. But what we do is, and you do this too, is we respect the right for someone else to do it. Whatever goes on in your bedroom in your world is your business. As long as it don't involve animals and children, then that's your business. you know um that's it. So if you do something that make me want to throw up, that's your business. Because It just don't happen here, you know. People don't realize. Let me see. I'm reading this from Seth. It says people don't realize it was a huge LGBT presence in the 40s when it opened here. Times change. I'm sure it has because Bluefield, West Virginia, you would not consider the gayest capital of the world. You know, I mean, you just can't even see it. Do you have a gay bar there now? Because if you have a gay bar there now,
Mwah.
I'd say me and Judy should make a little trip down there. You know, just a little trip down there to Bluefield, West Virginia. Matter of fact, I think we ought to be able to get Banana Lady and her girl Claudia, and we'll go on down there, spend a week or spend an overnight, or hit the gay bar, and then, well, we better go have an afternoon because you know I can't stay up late. No, it's too conservative now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know what else I'm going to say here too? I mean, I don't know. Um, the L, I'm going to mention this for everybody that's throughout the whole country or whatever. Back to school time is coming. And with back to school time coming and everything, we realize that there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of those back to school fundraiser, donate, drive kind of thing, fill the school bus stuff with products and everything. But we are part of the LGBT plus
Mhm.
community. And there are kids that are gay or trans or bi or whatever that are in need of materials too. What we've come to realize that is they're not just it's not just poor that you can't afford it. With the being in the LGBT plus community, there's a lot of parents that are just like hating on their kids and not providing with them with the materials they need in order to have a successful educational future there.
That's
So
true. This
you
is
can't
just
just go
blackmailing the kid to
right.
be
You
straight, and
can't
it
just
just
go
don't
into
work that
school
way.
and not have yourself pencils, paper, and all that stuff and feel good about yourself. Or I think I can't remember. Oh yeah, yeah. What's her name? She has the gel pens and stuff. So what we did and what we're doing is with our organization that we go to our senior
This is
center that
Trailblazers.
Trailblaze Hugh Lane.
Yes,
Hugh
you
Lane
lane.
Trailblazers is organizing um the gifts and stuff that the donations that we're going to give.
Great.
So I'm going to tell you, I don't know where you live and what you do or whatever, but if you happen to be around any kind of organizations like that, drop off a case of, you know, notebooks or a case of pens or pencils or something like that, because even my son, he's a third grade school teacher in Florida, and he has told me you can't imagine. This is straight kids too that we know of. You can't imagine how many kids show up and don't have a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to have like a bunch of pencils in his drawer so that he can like give a pencil to a kid so that they can actually write, you know, which is really, really sad, you know.
Great.
So there's got to be some kind of fill the bus kind of thing. Oh, look who's there, Grandma.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, Elmira, did you see
We
Judy?
opened up your card and we were talking all about the grandma cash that goes in the birthday cards.
Yeah, when
Alma,
she
you
opened
made me
that,
feel like a kid again. Thank you.
she opened that card up and it made me think about my grandma. It just like when you open a card and you can smell money, it's like grandma. So thank you, Elmira. That was nice of you.
And so talking again about, help with the school supply for the LGBTQ plus kids,
Yes,
you
Seth.
know, you, they I mean backpack, if you can dig deep, then backpacks and calculators, things like that,
Right.
or just a dollar tree store, and it would just be
Well,
pens and
but
pencils
but
and
I think it's important to
highlighters
try to
and
get
mud.
something pretty neat. You know,
Mm-hmm.
my goal, and you know, I don't know. You know, everybody's got their own financial things going on. You know, my goal is to probably spend about $20, and that's $20 between Judy and I. And once I get out there and get to shopping, God help me. You know, but I do feel like I'll be able to, you know, do a $20, you know, minimum of, you know, being able to buy us some notebooks and
Uh
stuff
huh.
like that
Uh
for,
huh.
and they got the box down there and everything. So do what you
Great.
can do.
And so I'm thinking, what's nice is that you're saying how a lot of kids don't have these supplies, and queer kids, they may not be supported. But the other thing is for queer kids to know that there are adults in the queer community who are thinking of them,
Right. The care.
And
Take
then with
care.
this group, you're talking about the Shoe Lane Trailblazers. Then you're talking about the grandparents. You know, it's like, oh, we've always been here. You know,
Right.
we've always been here. It's not just
So
me.
it's going to be so neat,
Mm-hmm.
I think, for the kids that are in the community to be able to get a nice box full of all kind of stuff for them
Uh-huh.
to go back to school and to know that somebody's old people thought
Yeah,
about them,
yeah, yeah.
and
So I see your messages there. So you're going to be up here in Pittsburgh next spring for a conference. Definitely get hold of us.
mm-hmm.
That would be really cool. I'm so glad, and everything. I'm so glad we as a community are taking the Q word back for ourselves.
Hey, O&M,
Hey, O and
I
M,
got
we
my
just
box of
love
coffee
your
sitting here.
coffee.
I haven't opened the new box that came yet. I had bought a couple others like today.
Different kind? Yeah.
Today we're having graham cracker flavored.
Mm, okay. It's not from O and M. It's just
No,
something you found in the store.
yes,
Yeah. And Elmira saying so many of our kids need extra love. Many have been neglected at home or ostracized. That's
that's
right. And that's
right.
what we're talking
That's right.
about.
So Amara, I'm sure you heard, but they do have a thing. Okay, so the 26th of August, the gay club in Pittsburgh here, 5801, is having an activity right there, and they're having free appetizers. I can't remember what I did with the paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's free appetizers, and they're taking donations right then, so that you
Mm-hmm.
can put it stuff in the box and everything for the little LGBT kids.
Right.
I honestly think it might even be neat to throw in like some extra barrettes and stuff like that. They do have like an affirming thing
Uh-huh.
there too, but they have to get that material from somewhere,
Right. What do you
because
mean? What are you
they
talking
have
about?
like gay affirming for
Yeah.
Hugh Lane.
Yeah.
And so kids that are transitioning
Uh-huh.
that need like things that make them feel
Feel
good about being
okay.
a female or being a male,
Uh-huh.
So even if it was like ponytail holders or something like that, those
Okay,
all
I see what
cost
you're
money,
saying. Yeah.
but you can get them
Yeah.
at the dollar store or whatever, those little
Uh-huh.
scrunchies and all that kind of stuff for nothing. I mean, they're going to need them to go to
Right.
school too.
Right.
You need to be able to fix your hair or do
Mm-hmm.
whatever you do,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I'm a
Okay.
grandma and
And we know what kind of things
we know
you
you need that stuff.
see. I'm getting all excited and worked up about this now
I
too,
know.
because
Well, I put
because this
us
is a
on
chance.
$20 budget, but we'll
Yeah.
probably end up exceeding that. I got a feeling.
And I guess
Yes.
to those who donate at 5801. Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. I don't have the flyer with me. I don't know what I did with it.
So this is what they're organizing.
Thank
Anybody,
you,
wherever
Finger.
you're from, if this is inspiring you too, then find out, who can get stuff to the gay kids, who can get the school supplies and all of it to the gay kids.
Right.
And Amira saying we'll pass on the information. Because this is a chance for us to this is a chance for us, to we're if we're trailblazers, we're all talking with each other about whatever, but this is a chance, you know, this grandma was closeted to her family all those years.
Yes.
So we've got a whole bunch of, the generation still in school. And I mean kids are coming out in grade school, middle school, and high school. They're coming out to one another, which is really nice because we didn't have that. We weren't able to do that. And for them to know that there's such a round of support for them, I think is really good. So let's see, awesome. We're okay. They're all making fun with each other online here. Somebody here, by the way, said that he found his boyfriend on TikTok.
Oh
That they
yeah.
met through TikTok. Yeah, that was way over. If you have to scroll back from like early this morning when we started.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Yesterday I ask, this is a whole nother thing too. You know how all you guys are always saying, I want to meet somebody. I wish I could meet somebody. I love, I don't want to spend the rest of my days alone. I want
Mm-hmm.
to meet somebody and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I just saw a success story. A success
Okay.
story
Ooh, so
of,
cute.
uh, stop it. I just saw a success story on the two younger older ladies
Yeah.
that were attending the senior group,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody introduced them to each other.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just like you never know where you could go
Uh-huh. And
and
meet
meet
somebody.
somebody, and they seem to be having a real nice time right now, and
And
that's
it's never
really
too
nice.
late.
That's it. It's never too late. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you got to get up off the couch and leave the
Mm-hmm.
house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unless it's the pizza delivery or the DoorDash, they ain't coming. Look, you two are a success story. Well, thank you, and we are. We've been together. Well, you know what? I think 10 years now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. We met like 10 or 11 years ago. We got married almost 3 years ago.
yeah.
And yeah, the senior banana lay thing, we are blessed to have found one another.
Mm-hmm.
And what was nice for Edie and me, because we met at a women's music festival. And so what was cool about that is that even when we met, it was someplace doing something we each like to do.
Right. It wasn't anybody dragging you off to go there because
Right.
and you sitting there like, oh man, I
I
hate
wish I
this,
would.
but I'm gonna live through it. No, I went every year because I absolutely loved going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for a long time, I even stayed in a little motel up the road and would spend the night up there, and in the morning head on back down
Down
there.
to the
Because yeah, it was nice. I sleep on a bed and take a shower. But once I started realizing that there was a lot going on there at night that I
right.
was missing,
Uh-huh.
it was
Then
like,
you start
okay,
camping or
that's
staying
it.
in somebody's RV with them and
Right.
in an RV together or whatever.
Yeah, car camping. I
Yeah.
even did that, go there and sleep in the
Ooh,
car.
sis got married last
Well,
year.
congratulations, Seth.
Congratulations.
I'm glad you got married and you're having a good time. How old are you? I
And
think your picture looks young. So let's see. Yes, definitely. Amira got to pass on the information about the kids and what they need and everything. And I
yeah,
know it sounds so public service, whatever, but
yeah.
anyway,
So something I was thinking, when sis was talking about his grandma was 98 and came out only a month before she passed. Yeah, and I was saying that even here in the US when gay marriage legislation, when the Supreme Court passed gay marriage,
hmm
there are still so many people, older than us who had been so used to being closeted to everybody in their world that they still were living their closeted lives because it's hard to break habits. It's hard to break a lifetime habit that kept you alive.
Oh, you turn this back on. I thought you were already a member of the Trailblazers. I was
Who?
trying to go over there so that I could read that page, but go ahead.
Oh, oh, yeah. Well, that's it. And then I'm thinking about things that, habits for us even. Well, I should say habits for me even that that have been difficult. Like we could get married. We have our job protected in Allegheny County, all this stuff. But before Edie and I got married, we got engaged. We would be, we'd go shopping at Marshall's and standing in line, and Edie would be talking to everybody in line. Hey, look, I'm engaged. This is my fiance, and
I
blah blah
was
blah
so
blah blah. And
excited.
I was so like, oh my, I can't believe you're saying it. We don't know these. Well, we don't, And I wasn't afraid that any of these folks in line were going to hurt us. They were very harmless looking people. We could take them on. They were just a bunch of other old ladies like us shopping. But I was so accustomed to staying closeted in public. And that still takes me time. It's like I every once in a while I'm able to introduce Edie as my wife. It's still hard for me to get the words out in
Well,
public.
even yesterday when we went to go to the dog track or the horse
A
track or
horse track,
whatever,
yeah.
and you took my hand to walk from the
Yeah,
parking lot and everything, I felt awkward because I felt like, oh my God, now we're going to go in here and take some crap from somebody. You know what I mean? And
right.
you were feeling like, so what?
No, I was feeling more like when no people coming here to gamble, they're not thinking about us. They're thinking about the money they want to make. They could give two hoots about us. That's
But
what I
see,
was thinking.
but that's where my brain was too. So
Right,
we both still suffer with
right.
all
So
that.
we both still have that.
So
So
Seth was kicked out from his family at the age of 16, but grandma was always very supportive. And now you know why she
yeah,
was so supportive.
yeah, yeah. So Wesley's encouraging sis to write your story down.
So Velma Yee V, it's still very so brand new. Velma, maybe I'm missing the other part here. Do you see where
Yeah,
Velma wrote
Velma,
something?
can you repeat what have all you've been talking about? Because we haven't seen this.
Right.
And yeah, anybody else feel like
Hey
that? I
love, how you
mean,
doing? I just see your stuff too.
I'm curious if it's generational or well, it could also be regional. I mean, some places people just can't be out. I mean, we were talking yesterday about somebody 22 lived in the South and said where she was living. Um, Somebody in the South said where she was living, she still can't hold her girlfriend's hand, and she's 22 and wondering whether to move or not. And so it's still like that, even though there's so much freedom here. So
Right. Being out
yeah,
and not hidden still feels yes, it does.
yeah, senior banana lady says, "Sis, I can relate. I was kicked out and homeless." Yeah, and Velma's saying being out and not hidden still feels new to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. So these are,
Well,
you
so
know,
it's like a big, it is because even like when we were talking about when we went down to visit my sister,
yeah,
and my sister is married to a Baptist minister.
mm-hmm.
And this can be serious. That means she's the first lady of the
Right,
Baptist church and all that kind of
right,
stuff. This is very, very serious.
mm-hmm.
When we went there, she introduced us at the church to other
Yeah,
people as I'm her sister and this is my wife. And I tell you, it just felt like such a big change in
yes,
life and like, oh my
yeah,
God. And nobody, I mean, they were just like they could think what they want to think, but nobody said, and that's what I told her. I says, nobody said anything off the wall to us. Nobody
right.
treated us bad or nothing like that. She says,
Mm-hmm.
oh no, they wouldn't do that. Well, I would expect them to. I was ready for, what? What? Let's see.
So this saying, how has acceptance from your childhood till now changed?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, being that we consider ourselves trailblazers, one
Yeah.
of the things that I think is wonderful is the fact that even though we all had to hide who we were as we were young, these
Mm-hmm.
kids now, most of them, I would think most of them,
Mm-hmm.
don't have to hide. They come out, their little friends are all okay with it. I
Yeah.
mean, can you imagine? We all had gay friends, boys
Mm-hmm.
that were gay, and they ended up being friends with the girls
Right.
because that's where they
Right.
fit. And
Right.
like to be able to like for the boy to be able to come over to your house and yous work on each other's hair
Uh huh.
or
Uh huh.
do try on what your shirt because do as girls, and I know yous might think this is weird, but as straight women, when
Yeah.
we went and hung out at each other's house and all that kind of stuff, I was always a big girl. But when we'd all go hang out at each other's house, it was nothing for us to borrow each other's shirt. I mean, your mother would kill you if she knew that you borrowed somebody's shirt because you're not supposed to borrow nobody's clothing. But we would borrow each other's clothing to be able to wear. Like, I like that shirt, Judy. Can I use it? Oh yeah. So I would wear her shirt to a dance. Like
Uh huh.
nobody knew that that was Judy's shirt. It just looks good on me
Uh
now.
huh. Uh
That's
huh.
how much.
Uh huh.
But they did. They would trade
Mm-hmm.
clothing and wear stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember buying a shirt off of a girlfriend of mine because I liked it so well. So now that they get to be that, now they can just like do it openly, and a guy friend can come over and
Mm-hmm.
try on your new shirt because
Yeah.
he won't, he likes the
Yeah.
way it looks or feels or whatever. And nobody's going to be like
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah. So what I remember when we were kids, I was 13 years old, and my best friend was this guy, and he was really attracted to this other friend of ours, a girl. And so he came over to my house one day because he was going out on a date with her. We're 13-year-old kids, right? Going out on a date with her. And he wanted to know how his outfit looked. He came over. He had bright yellow bell bottom pants on and high platform shoes, and then whatever his shirt, all unbuttoned. He had no chest what to speak of yet. He was only 13. And he's looking in the mirror and says, how do I look? Do I look good for this date? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, I think that looks good. Did you know how you date for a date with a straight girl?
Well, and that was the 70s.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
was
these were
wearing
bright,
colors like that.
bright yellow.
Yeah,
But the boys didn't wear their stuff,
yeah,
not the straight boys. And so
no.
we didn't know. And I mean, and he's asking a lesbian friend, a dyke who's going to wear, you know, torn up sneakers and torn up blue jeans because these are the nice rugged clothes I like to wear all day. So Let's see.
I was Wesley says I was never big on the public displays of affection, but now I will hold Michael's hand and kiss him at a red light. I understand, you know, but that's
Yeah.
because you just love him, love him, love him, love him.
And
Let's see.
so Zan here on YouTube is saying, I am in high school and just came out to a friend and she came out to me at the same time.
Isn't that
Isn't
fun?
that crazy,
Isn't that
Zan? Isn't it
fun?
like that?
And it just like then now you guys are free. You know,
Right.
when you come out like that, you're just free. You're able to talk about it. If you don't come
Right.
out to nobody else until whenever you're ready, you know, at least right now you got a really good friend that you guys can talk about whatever.
And where you live, Zan is in Australia, and in the area where you live, is it very progressive? Are people okay about kids coming out in high school and all of that? Is it okay there? And do you have support? So one of the things, okay, political allies. So the guy who's running for vice president in the Democratic Party, he was a high school football coach, and teenagers came up to him to ask if he would be the faculty advisor for the Gay Straight Alliance.
Right,
Yeah. And he said at the time, yes, because he figured if the coach was okay about it, everybody else will follow, right? Because the
right.
coach had great respect. And so, um, and that was eons ago, right? I mean, I don't know how long ago it was when he was a high school
Well,
coach,
you know
because he's
what
been
though?
in,
It couldn't have been that long though.
no,
He's only
no,
60 and he's got, I mean, not that I want to talk politics. He's got a lot of stuff behind his history, you know,
yeah.
the service and all
Yeah,
that, you know.
yeah. And so to have somebody like this be okay with sponsoring a gay straight alliance, it's like everybody else can, okay, okay, he's cool about it. Okay, it must be all right. And
Mhm.
so then I'm curious if it's, if it's cool where you are, where you're in high school. So the other thing that happened, somebody asked how different it is with acceptance when we were in high school. And it's kind of what Edie was getting to. A lot of the gay kids, we would date one another as if we were a straight couple, not
Right.
even knowing that we were all gay. I mean, we
I
might have
I
known
dated
ourselves we were gay,
I
but we
dated at
didn't know
least
the
two
person we
gay
were dating was
guys.
gay also.
Yeah, I dated at least two gay guys. I mean, and
Right.
I mean, one of them I thought I was in love, you
Yeah.
know, and then he next thing you know he went to college and got a boyfriend, and then when he came home, he brought his boyfriend home, and they got an apartment, and he called
Hmm.
me and invited me to get down, and I came down all the time because they had
Hmm.
their own place and everything, and I'd go
Yeah.
down there and hang out, and we'd party and all that kind of stuff, not even
Yeah.
thinking about, I mean, because I got over the, I love you thing. I was just
Yeah.
like happy to just be hanging around.
Yeah. I mean, a friend of mine with the bright yellow, bell bottom pants and platform shoes.
Hmm.
He and I had dated for like all of 2 weeks. And then he said, well, we really like each other as friends, and we stayed best friends. He came out to himself in high school, but still didn't come out to me till we graduated. And I still waited 2 years after that before I came out to him. And
Yeah.
so the acceptance is not even the acceptance, it's the fear of being rejected by your friend. That I was still so afraid of being rejected by my gay friend
Oh,
because I thought he would say, it's okay for me, but not for you.
yeah. I'm just so
Yeah.
surprised that I mean I had some couple good friends that I'm still friends with, and I neglected or I held off coming out to them because I was so afraid. And when I did, they were just kind of like, "So what?" Okay. And I was just like, wow. Let's see, I
Yeah.
knew I liked guys from when this is Wesley speaking. I knew I liked guys from when I was young, but in high school, I tried to hide it. I was called
Code
names.
names.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
See, I mean, I never had that kind of stuff
Hmm.
go on to me in school because I guess I hid it so well that
Right.
I was just,
Right. And guys especially were just vicious to
tell
one
people what a
another.
gold star
I
is.
think you're gonna get us put in TikTok
No,
jail.
no, no. I think we can talk about that. Senior
Okay.
Banana was wanting. I call you out because we're using both platforms here. But
Okay.
Senior Banana was saying that a lot of people aren't familiar with a gold star
Hmm.
is. A gold star lesbian is someone who has never. And if we do get kicked off of TikTok because I end up in TikTok jail, somebody better bring me some bananas. But
Somebody who had never been with a man. We'll call
right.
it that.
That's it. Somebody that's never ever been with a
And
man.
Sissy's bragging here too. I'm a gold star baby.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So this is somebody, a gay man who
but
had
this is
never
what
been
we
with.
were asking the other
Yeah.
day. Like, we all know that they call lesbians gold star
Hmm.
lesbians if they've never been with a man.
Right.
So, is that what they call men that have never been with a man?
With a woman, you
I
mean?
mean, yeah, with a woman. Well,
Dan is saying, yeah, this it pretty good here, but it really depends on where and who. We just moved and are in a much more accepting place now.
yeah.
So that's good. Dan, I'm really glad that you and your friend were able to come out to each other, and now you can be good pals and navigate this new way, this wonderful way of life for
You know
yourself
what?
since
I'm
high
jealous.
school.
I'm jealous of gold star lesbians. I am. I'm jealous. I'm jealous because they did they because we admire them because they did what they felt right from the start.
Uh huh.
They didn't like lie to themselves or to everybody else
Yeah.
about who they were,
Yeah.
and fake it. Look how many of us faked it just in order to like make
Yeah.
fit the norm.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sis
So
said, I think I'm allergic to it.
I know. Let's see. In the locker room, this is from Wesley. In the locker room, I was afraid to even look in a guy's direction. I would change and leave. Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
too. And in women's locker rooms, I don't know what they're like nowadays, but back then they didn't have curtains on the changing rooms.
Oh, we didn't have changing room. We just had the lockers and the bench in front of the lockers, and we
Yeah,
just
it
changed in
was
front
just
of a
supposed to be
locker.
okay for us to get naked in
And
front
you
of
had a big
everybody.
shower. It was just
But
a
I
big
didn't.
shower after
It
swimming.
wasn't
If
even
you had a
about
swimming pool.
sexuality when you
Yeah.
don't want to get naked in
Oh
front of them.
yeah,
It's just
girls, we're
about,
so inhibited as it
oh my
is.
God, I didn't want nobody to see my
Mhm.
body. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's not that I was lusting after anybody else's body. You
Yeah,
know,
because as females, we grow up to be ashamed of our
and
bodies.
private. Everything's private.
Right.
That's your private
Right.
parts. Don't let
Mhm.
anybody see them.
Mhm.
Or you had to make sure that your bra looked pretty or whatever because you're showing off.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it would be like now because these young girls wear all that what do you call it, Victoria's Secret stuff
Uh
and
huh.
everything like
Uh
that.
huh.
So you can't show up at the locker room in a Walmart bra when everybody else has got a Victoria's Secret. Talk about needing school fund money.
Oh
No
my.
wonder you can't have a notebook. If I got to
Oh
buy you a
my.
$50 bra.
And being and donating school supplies, we can't donate stuff like that because
Oh
that
no,
would be creepy.
no, that's creepy.
But we understand that they need it too, to get good.
Sweet Marie says,
Oh
I
my
was in the
God.
girls' locker room and found myself liking what I
I
was
was looking
looking at.
at,
I
and
tried
then you
not to
start
look
thinking,
because I know.
then
And
you start,
Wesley says, it
yeah,
was a little easier for me, I guess. I like both men and women. I understand,
yeah,
Wesley. I mean, I like them. I just like, it's just all, the whole entire thing of being exposed in a locker room
oh yeah.
is uncomfortable, you
Yeah,
know?
but yet, Wesley, you're even saying you like both, but the boys still knew to pick on you. And this is the thing. I mean, I don't know about girls picking on girls for being gay. Maybe they could just hide it so well, but boys were brutal.
Mm.
I mean, this friend I keep talking about with the yellow bell bottom pants, I mean, he was
Well,
fighting all
boys
the
were
time.
brutal and everything,
They
but
were brutal. He left high school because of it. But
the girls
yeah,
probably were too. They just leave you out. I think that's what it is.
oh,
I
they
don't.
leave you out.
They
They
leave you out.
ostracize you. They
Yes, I
shun you.
shun you.
They
Right.
shun
I
you.
think what it is when there's a young
Shunning.
girl that's a gay, lesbian or whatever,
Hmm.
different. She just gets left out. She doesn't get invited to the parties or the dances or anything like that. When you
Hmm.
got girls having slumber parties and all that, and there's one of them that's not invited.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter that her dad doesn't work for the whatever
Hmm.
corporation or nothing. There's all
Hmm.
kind of reasons why girls will leave you out. Thank you for the roses.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Hey Keith. Keith says, "Hey y'all, fun day Sunday.
Hey Keith, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
What are you playing today?"
We're going to a play this evening. Going to an August Wilson play, and it's being held outside, and so we'll be outside. And then I'm gonna take a nice. Oh, here, reach back there. There's a here. You get up and reach back. There's a brand new tomato that's all fresh and ready to go.
Ooh.
See?
Ooh, look at this. Looky
Looky,
here.
looky, looky
Look, I'm
here.
gonna say looky
Is
here.
this one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You can go for it. You're the one planting it.
here's a
Here's
tomato,
another little
guys.
tomato that's gonna be ready soon.
Yeah. Well, this one's on me.
Yeah.
Mmm.
So let's see what she's saying. I think it was easier because girls could hold hands and even kiss, and it was more okay. Really? I don't know. I didn't hold anybody's hand. I sure didn't kiss anybody.
Heck no. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I think maybe straight girls could do that so that they could tease the boys, but I don't think the gay girls did that.
No, because it meant too
Not when
much
we
to
were
us.
growing up.
You know,
Mm-mm-mm.
I realized after I was all grown up that this one girl that I was hanging out with, having a great time with her, was gay. And if she would have just told me, we could have just
They-
got over this and we
Yeah.
could have been real friends.
So we have tomorrow wagon of fun romantic picnic for the play too.
Probably eat
You
out
you
somewhere.
know what? Admittedly,
I,
I just
I said we'll
what's that?
probably eat out somewhere. Good morning,
I'm
cranberry wine.
63 years old and we've been running and running and running. And today I'm probably just gonna take a chair, pull it into the yard, sit down in the sun, read a book, fall asleep, and just take it easy till it's time to go to the play.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been down to Goodwill in a while. I'd kind of like to do that.
You might
Oh,
find
but
all kind of supplies there too that
what
are a
kind of
good
supply?
shape
For
for
what?
the kids. For the
Oh, oh, okay. What kind of supplies? I was thinking along the lines of a chase lounge. Remember to lay out in
oh
the
yeah,
yard, something to stretch out there.
yeah. This says being a gold star and a nurse, seeing it for the first time. I was so confused.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my. Perfect Sunday. Yes, definitely. I want to thank
Mhm.
all of you for coming here and hanging out with us. If by chance you're on TikTok and you're not subscribed and following us, hit the follow button right now, or I'm coming over and spank you. And so, and if you're on YouTube, please make sure you're subscribing to so you get a notification each and every time we put up a video. I mean, we appreciate you guys coming out here on Saturdays and Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock in the morning and
Mhm.
hanging out with us and having a little coffee. Get your mind out the gutter. My mind,
No,
I
no,
don't know
no.
what you.
No, oh yeah, yours.
I
Ooh, baby,
don't know what you're
baby,
talking about.
baby.
Okay.
Okay.
It's if I come over and spank you. Oh, let's see what else is
So,
going on
look, I
here.
got distracted
Hmm.
from the mind and the gutter thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you
So
guys so much. Though, let's see what else are we going to talk about. And what else? Anybody else want to talk about anything?
I've been chilling so much that my brain's getting brain dead because I've just been chilling, chilling, chilling. It's a
Yeah.
nice birthday week.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It has been.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what we need to do is go put the thing up outside. I want that up.
Yeah, we're
The
talking
tent
about the
thing.
canopy with the screens that have been mosquitoes come around. We're protected.
Yeah.
We can still sit in the
Yeah. I want to sit at the
sun,
table and relax and
read a
everything.
book.
Hmm.
So I don't know. This is maybe we're winding down. Do you think we're
Yes,
winding
I
down?
think
Unless
so.
unless anybody there's got something to ask us.
Oh, we love you too, Wesley.
Philadelphia loved you, girl. Well,
Oh,
thank
thank you,
you, David
David.
from Philadelphia. Yeah, yeah, we got the canopy because of going camping. I mean, Edie set this all up. When I would go camping before I met Edie, my camping would be take a sleeping bag, take a tent, take a couple changes of clothes, and that's it.
Peanut butter
Peanut
and
butter,
bread.
peanut butter and bread. That's it. That's right. Now with Edie camping now, we got the whole kitchen set. We move over to the camping. We got the big canopy with the screens so the mosquito don't bother us. And Edie pre-cooked all this food and froze it. And then we froze all these water bottles so that we could put those in the cooler with the frozen food and keep everything cool. And by the way, freezing water bottles is way better than a bag of ice. They really stay solid cold for a lot longer. And then we have the canopy, and then we have the cooking stove there with the propane, and it's wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. And then what was especially wonderful, because we were too old to be able to drag all this stuff, is that these young lesbians all jumped in. They were all there to assist the older people who needed help.
Yep, they help
They
unhaul.
loaded this stuff
Let's
up
see,
and
what's
took
it
it to where we
say?
were pitching our tent.
We getting away back. What's it say?
We're getting in a way bag together, a pet sitter, and doing a hotel for my birthday tonight. My
Ooh.
wife rocks.
Well,
Oh,
hey, that's good, Tamara
nice.
Wagner. Let's see. And Sith wants to ask a question. You can always ask a question. We usually answer them.
That's a lot of planning and list making for camping.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. And so, and I have to say, because it is more complicated bringing all that stuff, but once you have it all set up, especially if you're camping for a week, then it's real nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We just
And
like moved into the woods.
yeah.
Over there, Zane's saying they gotta go. He's gotta go. It's really
Yeah, it's late there, and oh, and you got school tomorrow. Okay,
okay.
then.
Have a good time at school.
Right.
Thank
Have a
you
good
very much
year
for
this
joining
year.
us and let us know. Come back and let us know how school went. Let's see.
Okay. So Sissy's asking, was there a huge trans presence or any trans representation at all in your youth?
No, I knew of a guy at there was a bar in our town in Bel Air, Ohio,
Yeah.
and there was this guy. It was I think it was called the Silver Star Bar, and there was a guy. Um, I'm thinking his last name was Brown. Daryl Brown was his name, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like the gossip of the whole town because it's a small town, and he everybody would talk about Daryl Brown at this bar in Bel Air, and he dressed like a woman all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is as much of it. When we were young, to hear
Right.
about somebody that wore women's underwear, that was
Mm-hmm.
a big thing
Mm-hmm.
too. It's like, or we'd even hear about her husband. She came home and we realized her husband was wearing her underwear and stuff. And it's like, but there was so much more to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that they couldn't transition or anything like that. All they could do was do the little
Yeah.
things that made them
Yeah.
happy at home, like in their privacy and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, because it wasn't out there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
probably had to be in big cities, and then it was dangerous there too.
Uh-huh.
Remember the trans population that helped to make Pride and
Right. So hey, I want to give a shout out to Zoe. Zoe saying that the kids in England don't start back to school till September 4th.
oh,
And Zoe just came in to say hey, started saying
hey
hello.
Zoe,
So yeah, with there would no there right now there's a huge movement of kids who are transitioning that wasn't around when we were growing up.
I
And
know.
what I can say, um we knew about people transitioning. If it was in the movies or TV shows, they were the dangerous people. That was how they were represented in movies and stuff. Um, but I can say, but we knew about this because what I can say is I was a teenager, I was babysitting for this family, for the kids, and they had a 6-year-old girl who said that when she grows up, she's going to have a sex change operation. And the parents were just like cool about it. And so there it was, but it wasn't a thing. But I thought, oh, well, that's cool. She knows this now, and her parents are cool about it. I mean, it wasn't even a thing like a kid coming out gay. It was just the way their family talked about it. It was just what it was. Um, but this whole movement, it wasn't there. And gender neutral bathrooms, all of that. So what Edie was saying, as far as once I was an adult and I learned about gay history, yeah, we know the Stonewall started, the whole Pride movement started because the drag queens were tired of getting they're raided and thrown into
But you
jail.
know what? I got to talk about this for a second too. The gender neutral bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I have noticed that we being older,
Mm-hmm.
it's really kind of an adjustment, a real adjustment to us because
Mm-hmm.
we're so used to only going in the ones that have like a little dress on them.
Right.
You know, if it's got pants on it, it must not be for us.
Right.
So when we went to the thing the other night and we had to use the bathroom,
Trailblazers.
yes,
I was just thinking this
and there's
too.
a right and there's a left one, but they're both like gender
Gender
neutral
neutral.
bathrooms. So when you go in the doorway, there's two bathroom stalls in each one.
Right.
And but anybody at any given time could be in either one.
Right.
And it's just like it's an adjustment to our older selves to be able to walk into a bathroom that there might be a man in the stall
Uh huh.
next to you, or you're in there.
But what
Uh-huh.
I noticed the men went in this one and the
Yes.
women went in that one.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what? We didn't mix with each other. The men
No.
went that one and the women went that one. And I even was over here on this side where that one was, but I went over here and crossed the room and went into that one. Because
But
one
see,
guy went there,
when
one
you
woman
went to
went
go
there, and
into
then that
that
was
one
it.
that the
Mm-hmm.
woman was in, I realized there was a woman already in there and a guy had already came out of that one.
Uh-huh.
So there was one that was empty. And I
Right.
wondered, wonder if Judy realizes that one's empty and there's somebody in that one.
Yeah, but that was the girl.
But it's not.
But
It's
I know.
gender.
But that's just what we have in our mind. So the first time I went into a gender neutral bathroom was in the airport.
Yeah, that
Was
was
in the
really
airport.
exciting.
And
Oh
it
my
was
God.
fun. It was fun going there because this is a huge airport. It's a huge
Where were
bathroom,
we? Chicago or
and
it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
it was a huge bathroom,
It was huge.
and I just had fun watching people's reaction.
It was
You
huge.
know,
There was like one huge bathroom that had must have been 50 stalls in it, and those
right?
were all gender neutral.
Mm-hmm.
And so then like you could just anybody, and the area where you go out there and you wash your hands, right next to you washing their hands could be a man. It
Mm-hmm.
was just like, and so when you walked up to it and you could see, it was some people was like, nah. And if they walk like a half a mile down through the
To the
airport,
airport,
they could find one that was specifically for what they felt, male or female.
right?
But it was just like, it was so nice to see that and to
Mm-hmm.
go in there that it was just blowed your mind. But it was big
Yes.
enough that it gave you the sense of privacy that you
Mm-hmm.
needed. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, the stall doors come all the way down and everything like that, you know.
Yeah. So and the thing is that the doors to the bathroom didn't close. You know, it was an open doorway, enter, open doorway, exit.
Right.
And so, and for me, that actually felt safe. And so that was interesting for me, having no door that you close.
She's talking about the main door,
Right, the
right?
main door, not the stall. Yeah, the stalls all had, doors, but the main door into the bathroom, it felt safe that it was open ended on both sides, because I think
It was
women,
weird
well,
though when you come out of a stall and you
yeah,
look up and you see like a 60-year-old man,
yeah,
going into another stall. It did feel weird,
yeah,
It was like, am I?
yeah.
Because I'll mess up and go in the men's room in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it wasn't too long ago. I was down
I
there.
gotta go now.
Yeah, and I walk right in there and I look down and the shoes must have been like size
I
13.
forgot about this.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like thinking, why are you in here facing the toilet? Why is that woman in there facing the toilet? But it turned out I was in the men's room.
So Mike is here and says hello, and Talisa's here. Hi,
Hey,
ladies.
Talisa, how you doing? Hello, Micah, how you doing?
And
Let's see.
so
The
Sis
bird
is
cage
saying,
was. Go ahead.
yeah, okay. The bird with my gay awakening, that and Leonardo
Mhm.
DiCaprio in Titanic.
Ah,
Sure.
I think with Birdcage we've seen that. I can't remember it though.
What, the
The
birdcage?
Birdcage, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the original version and then the later version that they made, and um, and yeah, and then Titanic. I was one of those people. I was a young adult, but I saw the Titanic movie. I went to see it over and over and over again. I heard a therapist talk about how the teenagers go and love that movie. I'm thinking, teenagers? I love that movie, because it's young romance and it's danger and it's all this stuff.
There's an earlier version of the
Yes,
Birdcage,
yes.
really.
That, and if you can go watch it. I actually like the earlier version better.
Thank you. I see Gary making tapping likes and loves and all that kind of stuff. Thank you everybody for doing what all you can do in order to help send us out there.
And Beach Girl is saying my favorite movie. Yeah, yeah, and um, yeah, because I think the second version of Birdcage, which is very Hollywood made kind of thing, so it's it's a great version, but it's very Hollywood-ish,
Hmm.
and the original one, it was just different, and I loved it.
There's
So,
Kate.
Kate saying I still love that movie to this day. In fact, in Boston, they are having a Titanic museum in October. Cool, cool, all the way until Christmas, I believe. So
Well, I
it's
think they had one down here. Remember the parts of the Titanic were here,
oh
shoots
yeah,
and
they
everything. We
did,
just didn't
they
make it
did.
there.
And then seen the movie Kinky Boots. Oh, I didn't know there was a movie made out of for
Yeah, because
Kinky
we went to
Boots.
see
We
the
went to see the
play.
play on stage. Yeah.
Right.
And Josh was saying I've only seen a version that had Robin Williams. Yeah. There's the older original movie version. It is based on a musical and or play. Right. Yeah, La Cage aux Folles. Yeah, it's called differently, right? Because it probably was in French, wasn't it, Wesley? And you had subtitles.
She
So
doesn't mind subtitles though,
me, I
because she
don't.
likes to read them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm just like, I like to listen to it in the background and look up, and if I miss something, see the writing.
Yeah. So what is it called? I'm gonna type it. I think what it was called.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with
I
us and
can't
joining
remember.
us and stuff. We're having a good time today. You know what? I think we ought to knock off a little early today. What do
Okay.
you think, everybody? You think we ought to knock off a little early today?
Why not? We'll be back next.
That's
Well,
right. We're gonna
I may
go
not
off.
be here next weekend though.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go meet my niece's newborn baby.
Oh, that's right. What day do you leave?
I leave Thursday night.
Oh my God, I'm going to be
Edie
all
going
alone.
Edie gonna be partying it
I'll
up,
be all
folks. Everybody
alone.
come on to Pittsburgh. Just hear the noise.
Oh,
When you hear the
look,
noise, you'll know that
you miss
Edie
his
party living it
sadness.
up. Oh, you're gonna be
Oh,
living it up.
living it
You're
up,
gonna be
living it
having
up,
party.
living it
You're
up,
gonna be
living it
rocking.
up.
You're gonna pretend you're a teenager and the parents aren't home.
I School's
Of
out
course, the cats
for
Apollo and Bill gonna
summer.
rat you out. Bill has his phone. He's gonna text me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
shutting off his internet.
Oh, what you saying? We're here for you, Edie.
Thank you. Come on up and help do the litter box, Wesley. You still here for me?
Oh, Gary's saying thank you for going live. Oh, we love it. We
Thank
love
you,
coming here with
Gary.
everybody. We're drinking our coffee, and we found it to be great fun.
Yes, yes. It's therapeutical for us. We get to
Yes.
share all our stuff and everything too, and get our morning going with a nice calm chit chat on a little bit of
Uh-huh.
everything. I absolutely love it. I get up and I love being on here talking to you guys. Edie, go on live next week.
It is
I
my house
just,
saying it's that. Yeah, there's no reason why you wouldn't. You can do
yeah,
live without me.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that when you're live, it's nice because I have you
Because
to
I can,
interact.
yeah, and I can run and get your coffee refill.
Yeah, but that's
But
not
I know
it.
that's not it. I know. I'm
Right.
just
I try to
playing
get
with
the
you.
coffee in you. Like, let me get it. Let me get
Yeah.
it. Look, happy birthday, Judy.
Thank
That's
you.
right. I have to get off here because Judy turned 63 today, right?
Mm-hmm.
She turned 63 today. And you ready for this TikTok? Okay. Judy turned 63 today. So, to celebrate her birthday, I've got to spank her 63 times, right?
And one for next year.
And my arm is not healed all the way from having my shoulder replacements. So
So if y'all want to come here and help,
it's going to be a long day.
it's gonna be a long
I've
day.
got to make these, I got to do this, somebody got to do it. Matter of fact, this looks like a good spanking implement.
You don't want to break that on my part. You won't be able to play it to sing anymore.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to be able to sing. Let's see. I'm still in my birthday suit. Sweet Marie says she's still in the birthday suit.
Oh, sweet Marie.
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us. I hopefully, where did I get that?
Edie painted
I
it.
pulled it out my butt.
Edie painted it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a
Yeah.
just a cheap little, and I just painted it
That's right.
because I paint everything all the time.
Uh-huh. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Yeah, Sweetie Marie, then a birthday suit just for me. And
Oh,
Sweetie Marie, if I'm not here next weekend, but the weekend following, you can do it again, just for me. It doesn't have to be my birthday.
yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, so we're calling it a day.
Yes, we are.
Love you all. Thanks for coming in and celebrating my
Thank you,
birthday with
guys.
me. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a great day, everybody.